Hello, good morning, this is Diecast Loon. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to another episode of Vintage Matchbox Mondays, late episode, as I didn't get a chance to do it yesterday. Just unfortunately had lots of things on, work and all that good stuff. But anyway, I thought I would continue even though it's late. So I do believe this is, excuse me, episode 53 of Vintage Matchbox Mondays, or it would be episode 53. And I've got a couple of pieces to look at this week. Two very cool pieces, in fact. Not a great deal to look at in piece-wise, but quite a bit to look at on one of the particular pieces. It's going to be quite interesting. And at the end of the video, as I announced, I think I said this in the last video, I will be doing another giveaway. And you don't want to miss that because it's going to be interesting. So anyway, let's get straight into it and take a look at what I've got for this week's episode. So a few weeks ago I unboxed, let me just get it out a second very quickly. It was this, which was the number 32 field gun. Awesome piece. Really happy to find it. I went back to the same shop and picked up this, which is the number 70 SP gun from the Rollermatics. Now this one I'm not going to open because I already have this piece. As a matter of fact, I showed this when I showed this one. So like I said before, I think it was Mike Espo. I think we were having a little bit of a conversation in the comments. And I think I said to him that I don't unbox everything unless I'm keeping it. So anyway, like I said, I got this mainly because it was just too good to leave laying around. There wasn't many Matchbox vehicles at that other shop I've been going to, but I thought I couldn't leave this behind for the money. It was £5, and like I said, you don't see these carded in these very often, and from what I can see, it looks like excuse me, it looks like the tracks are in really nice condition. Because what happens with a lot of these older vehicles is the tracks get dry and they split, which is understandable because these are from the late 70s. I think these ones in particular are about 1980. Let's have a little look if we can find a copyright. Maybe you guys can. No, I can't see what it says. There we go. That says 75, but I don't think this particular pack was 75. I think possibly it might be a 1980 version. But anyway, I will leave what version it is. But anyway, so that's the first piece that I bought, and like I said, I'm excuse me, got a tickly throat. At the end of the video, I may be giving this away. I don't know yet, but again, I'll explain more at the end. So that's pretty cool to come across. And there's a few more pieces there, but not many. There's lots of Solido, funnily enough, some vintage Solido. So I may do some vintage Solido next week, as I haven't done a vintage Solido Monday yet. The next piece, now I've got to try and get this on here if I can, because it's quite a large piece, so just bear with me. I'll make some room. So I press the right thing on the camera. Come on, camera, let's get the right. There we go. Sorry about this, I'm still right. So we got this. So it is the Matchbox K12 Fire Spotter Plane Transporter from the Super Kings range, and this is, I believe, let me just have a little think. I think this is from about 1983, I believe. Now, this I didn't buy. This was very nicely donated to me, knowing that I like Matchbox and I do unboxing and reviewing and all that good stuff. So I was very happy to have this passed my way, and I don't think the person that bought this had it for very long. I think so. There you go, some little bits of information there. Probably nothing majorly like that. But anyway, as you can see, it is a fire. It looks like it's I'm not sure if it's a Kenworth or a Peterbilt truck with quite a large sleeper cab that looks like it's where would be like a I think what they're trying to get at is that's where the fire crew would be. And you've obviously got this, I'm not quite sure what type of plane. Is it a biplane or some sort of plane that has pontoons that looks like it can land on water? Or actual fact I might be wrong. I think they might be the things that they scoop up water. That's right, got it wrong. I think they scoop up water. But anyway, I think I'm going to open it up and take a closer look. So just bear with me while I pop it out of its box. Which is fairly easy. So, hang on. Let's see how we can do this. So far, so good. Right. There it is. It's quite a lump. It's quite a weight. So we will separate this from its fifth wheel, and that can go to one side, and we'll take a closer look at the truck. So as you can see, excuse me, nice and weight wise, you can't tell, it's a lovely weighty piece. It looks like it is a Peterbilt. I can't quite, but this hasn't been, by the looks of it, played with. It has just been lovingly hung around in someone's collection. That is metal on there. No, it's not. It's plastic. Yeah, it's plastic and metal. I think that's yeah, it's plastic. That's a metal centerpiece with plastic air horns. You can see the whirly tops, as I call them, are parts of the rear window. There is no interior on this particular model. Patrol Unit 23 fire, and here is the underneath. So Matchbox Super Kings Peterbilt truck 1978 Matchbox, made in England. So excuse me, it's either the very end of Matchbox, the last sort of ends of it, or it is when it got taken over. Because I know for a while when they took over Matchbox got taken over, they were still printing England, or the England base, or still on some of the bases. But it's a cool piece, very weighty, very weighty. So that's the truck cab, and obviously it rolls very nicely, if that matters to you. Now here comes the interesting part. So this is, I'm not quite sure what this bit is, if I'm completely honest. It's I don't know what it is. It looks like some sort of attachment, possibly, that maybe squirts water out. I don't know. Let's see how this plane. Well, there's one wing, that's easy enough. So the wings do have little clips on the side. So got to try and do this without breaking anything, because plastic from the 70s does get quite brittle. This doesn't feel too bad. Hang on. That comes out of there. So it's got some what looks like faux wheels on it. So it looks like that piece just stays on there. The trailer is very weighty. So again, it says Matchbox Super Kings. I think that says, can't see, K92 Transporter, 82 copyright Lesney. So it is the end of Lesney, which is cool. Weighty trailer. Here is the plane. The plane is pretty well made, a bit plasticky, but it is more of a gimmick. You've got to remember, these are primarily children's toys. So, but still very good. Let's have a look. So this sits in these pontoons, like so. My camera's not really set up for large stuff. Excuse me. So it looks like that just pops into there, and then this piece pops into this side like that. But I'm still not sure what this piece does. I'm trying to figure out where it goes. Not sure. No, can't tell what it's for. Can't see nothing on the trailer. I can't see nothing on the truck. So I don't know what that is for. That's interesting. So anyway, there is the plane. Can you see that? So it's different. It is different. And I suppose as a kid, this set would have been cool. You imagine being a 10-year-old, 8-year-old boy or girl and playing with this. It's nice. But I don't know what this is for. Bizarre. Anyway, so that is that. Now let's see if I can quickly get it back onto the trailer. Let's see if I can do this. Just bear with me. It goes on the trailer a lot easier than it comes off, but that is not a problem. I think one wing. No, let's just go. You can always fast forward through this bit if you'd like. I think that is possibly right. No, hang on, bear with me. I've done it. It was a little bit fiddly, but yeah, basically these clip on, they push right back and clip in, but I didn't want to break nothing. But like I said, the plastic on this seems to be really good. It's got a little bit of give in it. But like I said, I still can't figure out what this is for. This weird little... I'm really not quite sure. But anyway, let's... So that is the Matchbox Super Kings K112 Fire Spotter Plane Transporter set with random piece, which like I said, I still can't figure out where it goes. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to do a random giveaway. I'm going to basically see how this video does. And what I usually do with giveaways, as you all know by now, is I usually say leave a respectful, polite comment. Anybody that comments automatically gets a chance to win whatever it is I'm giving away. So if you want a chance to either win this or this, now I'm going to see how the comments do. In other words, if I get a massive, a lot of comments, then I'm going to give this away. If I don't get as many comments, then I think I'm going to give this away. I'm going to keep it random. I'm not going to say exactly, but what basically the prize is it's going to be one of these two pieces. I think. I don't know. Maybe I'll give both away. We'll see. But basically, the chance to win. Yeah. Do you know what? I'm going to give them both away. I'm going to give them both away. I'm going to do a prize 1 and a prize 2. That is what I'm going to do. Why not? This has cost me nothing. This was free. This was donated to do what I wish with. And this I bought just because it was too good to be on the pegs. So that is what I'm going to do. So we want a chance to win these two pieces, basically. If I can get them like that. If you want a chance to win one of these two pieces, should I say, just leave a respectful comment, like I said before. And next week, on next week's episode of Vintage Matchbox Mondays, I'll do what I usually do, and I'll get all the pieces of paper, all the names written down, all the channels onto pieces of paper and pull them from the hat, so to speak. And then you can have a chance to win one of these two awesome vintage pieces, which don't come up very often. We can all give away new pieces or pieces we've made. How often does vintage stuff actually come up in this good a condition? You might say I'm mad, but like I said, I've been really, really lucky coming across my vintage stuff, and I've got a lot. So you've got to share you've got to share. I believe that's what you've got to do. But anyway, also with that, before I go, please check out some of the comments, some of the people that comment. Check out some of the other channels that comment on my stuff. There's some really cool channels out there. There's too many to mention, but there's lots of cool channels. So go check out the comments. Those of you that are new or stumbling across my channel, because there's some really cool other content creators out there that do everything. If you're into wheel swaps, or if you're into customs, or just unboxing videos, or whatever, there is all sorts there. So please check out the comments. And with that, please like, share, subscribe. Stay tuned for more vintage Matchbox episodes on a Monday next time. And I also do a Wednesday video sometimes, do a bit of a showcase, and obviously stay tuned for my Friday night customs as well. With that, I'll see you all very soon. Thank you very much. Take care.